Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. I guess it's kind of appropriate that I'm using a fan to talk about holiday makeup because I'm leaving in a couple of weeks and I'm taking the challenge that I always offer myself. Number one, to stay cool. It's a little fan I got. I purchased it at a little garage sale. It's very tiny actually. It's really handy. You can pop it in your bag. But it's super hot here, so I want to talk about makeup that I'm taking with me on my holiday. And the thing is, I actually going to the UK, by the way, and I actually always make it like a challenge to myself to cut back on the number of suitcases I'm taking, the amount of things I'm packing, and also to minimize the amount of makeup. Now, I normally would take sort of this kind of size bag of makeup, and I'd always end up coming back with more. But this is the kind, the kind of size I would normally take. But I've decided I don't need that much makeup. The reason I'm going on holiday is to meet my family. And they don't really mind. I mean, of course, everybody, I like to look nice and I like to go out into the world with my makeup on. But I've actually got it down to a fine art, and I want to share this with you. It's amazing. Look at this. This is what I'm taking with me for my makeup. And yes, I put some of my removable wallpaper on it to decorate, as I always do everything. But yeah, it's tiny. It's actually a jewelry box. And so when I purchased it, and I got it from Temu, it's very affordable, but you can buy them on Amazon. You can buy them everywhere. It's actually got like an open space for jewelry in the bottom and like with compartments. And I took all that out and I just decided to pop in the makeup that I'm taking with me on my vacation and some accessories. I'm going to share with you what's in here. It's really, really fun. So the main thing that sort of drove this decision was I always end up bringing back makeup that I purchase when I'm over in the UK. So I knew I'd need to leave some space for that. But for the day-to-day makeup, I decided to just take very, very simple things and to utilize a system that you may be utilizing yourself. Now I'm going to take stuff out of the little box carefully here. These are little stackables. Now, I'll show you one that's got nothing in it here. They come like this. They're not the average size. They're mini. They're very, very small. And this is probably only like, 2.5 inches square. It's really small. So this is the kind of, the kind of little container. Now, so basically you take the lid off the top one, and then you put it back on, and then you take the one off the second one, and then that screws into the lid of the first one, and you go all the way down. So let me show you what I've got in my little stackables. I've got 2 stackables. Here they are, 1, 2, and they fit beautifully into this little container. And what I've got is on the top level, and I will open this carefully because it's got foundation in it. If I can just grip it's so warm here. I can hardly actually open anything. This has got, it's got foundation on the top, and then it's got some concealer. Well, not concealer, kind of eye, and there's just a small amount. Can you see on the concealer, the foundation is filled to the top, but I've got another thing I do with foundation too. So it's got some eye concealer, sort of color corrector for under my eyes. And then I've got some bronzer, and I took this from my NYX Wonder stick, and I just sliced a little bit off the top and I put it into here. And honestly, I mean, you don't need very much. I mean, there's just so much in there. You just need a little bit each day, and that would be more than enough for like 10 days I'm going to be there. That's the kind of bronzer contour. And then underneath that, I've got, what is this one? I don't even know. It's a highlighter. And that's just a little highlighter that I might put on the cheeks. And that is it for my face. That's all I'm taking. And then on the very bottom, I've got the lips. I've got a lipstick. I'm going to have to be careful about not starting these too tight, because that's, in the hot weather, this will stick. So that's the little lipstick on the bottom. Then in this one here, I've got my cheeks and lips. And it starts off at the top. This is eyes. This is my Temper cream eyeshadow that I put on. And then underneath that, I've got some other cream eyeshadow, which is a pinky one. And then under that, I've got lips. So this is pink lipstick. Kind of a nudie, orangey, peachy lipstick. And on the bottom, I've got, now this is, my hands, I know why this is happening because my hands are sticky and sweaty. I've got this, it's a lip and cheek from Catrice. It is amazing. It's got so much pigment in it. I just have to show you this. Look at that. But it's a dab. I mean, that's all I'm going to need for 2 weeks, right? I don't need a lot of makeup. So that's it. In one, I've got my foundation, bronzer, and highlight and lips on the bottom. One lipstick. And then I've got my eyes, a cream, and then 3 lipsticks on the bottom. That's it. That is all I'm going to take. That's it. That's all I need. And then in terms of mascara, I've got a mini. I've got a mini from Joa. This is actually one of my favorite. It's called Lash Up, and I have the big one. I use it all the time, but this has got perfect, it's got a full size brush. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just perfect for mascara. For eyebrows, I'm taking the, this is Essence, is it Wow Brow? No, it's called something else. Make Me Brow? Give Me Brow. Tiny, tiny mascara for the eyebrows. It's not as good as the Maybelline, in my opinion, but I still love this, and it works perfectly, and it's in the color blonde, and it's so tiny, but it's perfect. It's all I need for 2 weeks. And then I've actually got in here as well, I'll hold it so I don't trip it over, another little vial of foundation. This is my Shiseido, which I really, really like, and I just wanted to have a little extra of that in case I wanted a nice, the one I've got there is the, I think it's the Maybelline, and this is the Shiseido, which is a little bit nicer for me. I just like to have a variety, right? So that's the other foundation, and that comes in a little pump-up bottle. You sort of transfer it from one to the other. I've done it with several of my foundations. And I prefer the convenience of this, but I'm in this particular pack, my little mini pack that I'm taking with me. That's the only one I'm taking, is this Shiseido. I've got in here a nail clipper. I have a razor. Those mysterious hairs. And then in the back side here, I've got a couple of things that I know I'll need. I've got some hair scrunchies. I have an extra pair of earrings. Just my pearls. I've got them in little plastic bags. These are so handy. I got these at Timo as well. And they're like jewelry bags, and they're quite strong plastic, so you can put things in. They keep them waterproof. And then I've also got some, these are little things for the back of my ears. They're called lobe wonders or something. And they're like little teeny bandages almost that you put behind your ears, because my lobes have gotten quite big. And that's sort of just 4 of them there. And then, in here, how could I forget? This is some eyeshadow palette from, this is Toasted. This is my Toasted from Urban Decay, which I wear with everything. And that fits in this little back. It's kind of a little pocket in the back there. Those 4 or 5 little plastic bags go in the back. That is it. And everything fits in there. Oh, I did squeeze in one more little blush, which is a mini. It's a K-Beauty product, and it's actually one of my favorite cream bronzers. Blushes. I'll just put it on there. You can see this one here. It's super lightweight. I put this in there because if I go out and I want to put cheeks, lips, and some eyes, this is a perfect one. It's not too thick. It's perfectly creamy, and it's great to just rush out the door. So that is all that is going into my little teeny makeup bag for my trip. 10 days. It's going to work. I know it's going to work. What have I forgot? I think this is going to be enough, though. I really do. I've actually got a couple of these boxes in different colors, and I put my little removable wallpaper for decorative purposes. And then on the inside, I'll show you this. I've got some other little tiny things in here, but I'll take them out to show you what I do at the bottom. I just put some more of the paper in there as well. So you can turn these little boxes into just little treasure boxes. They're really cool. Anywho, that is it. That's my makeup collection for my holiday. I'm really honestly going to try to cope with this. I think I can do it. And I'll let you know when I come back how it worked. But I'm almost positive I'll come back with some extra things from Superdrug and Boots and some of the great shops in the UK that I absolutely love. And I just don't want to take a lot this time. I'm going by train, but when you've got lots of luggage, it just holds you back and keeps you sort of tired all the time. So I'm just going to carry one very small suitcase, my backpack, and that is it. Oh, and actually I've got it's not a bag anymore. It's like a crossover pouch that just contains my phone and lipstick and some cards. And that's going to be on my body, close to my body the whole time. And then I'll have my backpack with my chargers and all that kind of stuff in it too. Just a very small backpack. And that's my plan. So what, other than kind of using stackable solutions like this and mini sizes of products that you use every day, what kinds of things should I be thinking about? I've got a razor, I've got a nail clipper, hair clips or hair ties. I think I've done it. I've probably forgotten something, so you're going to remind me. I know you will. Thanks, everybody. Have a really fabulous day, and go out into the world and shine. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe and strong. And I'll let you know how the trip is and whether this makeup strategy worked. Take good care, everybody. Lots of love.